Hello, everybody. Sorry for the late report. A little bit of the camera here. Very good today. You probably today going to be looking at for the exit. What is the exit though? What's the exit? Did you been in this exit before in life? Did you been looking at in these situations before in life? What was the exit? Or that was just another loop hole. Keep things appear and reappear and redone and regained the lesson from within. And that is going to be a new lesson for you. That is going to be a new situations from within you. Are you going to be acting or reacting differently in all these situations? Is all depends on you. What is going to be behind the door of this exit line? What is going to be the exit? Communicate from within. And today the moon is going to be go back into Scorpio. When you go through the darkness, what are you looking for? The first thing when it's the dark around you, you're looking for one thing: the exit line, the green sign that says exit. The place where you want to know how to exit within these situations from within. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of this energies for it. Today I actually went out, so I'm going to give you information, guys, for all those who's watching this channel and in the main channel. Beginning of December 13th, I'm going to be offline for a little while. That's due to medical surgeries and reasons for it, so you guys will know about this. But this is what the energy is going to be today. Did you get the things? Did you look? And now it is the time you to perform. In the next 2 days, we are going to have this energy that it's going to represent itself in the 2 days, whether there's going to be the new moon and Sag at exact moment when the moon begins to ignite the authority from within. There's going to be a trine store Jupiter. Jupiter is going to be turned direct. You are going to move. Moving again, you're going to move into the new, you're going to move into the new situations, you're going to renew yourself, or you again, with the new power, you're going to begin to follow the same cycle. You're repeating from within you. So today it's kind of like the last day you to look this, because the authority, it is in the shadow. The last day to do things, the situations, and if you're not doing things, then you're running out of time. You may feel like you're running out of time. But while the moon transitioning on next 2.5 days, that is going to be for within. That is going to be the situations from within, and so on. So let me recognize the people coming in chat. Erica, Lisa, Cici, and Josh. Josh reporting in, failed my third driving test. Temptation, get the pack of cigarettes. It's all the high time. Try not to be disappointed. Here is what I want to suggest you, Josh. If you don't want to fail any more driving tests, let me tell you what you're going to do. Go someplace and out in the boonies and go practice. Go practice more. Go practice and practice and practice. I don't know if you are driving a stick shift and so on. Let me tell you, it's much better to get an automatic. You're going to be much more easier for you. Because if you 3 times you fail in during and manual shifting, that means you get a car with automatic. Most of the sports cars right now, the good sports cars, for it is about one thing there, an automatic there with a pedal shifters in there. You want to be happy with those pedal shifters, let me tell you this. Yeah, there's always something different, I know, but through practice, you learn. Don't worry about it. You're going to get it. Just don't go at driving test on 1st of December. Actually, I will suggest you on the 1st of December, all of you drop your phones somewhere, turn them off, get them off, stay away from communications and so on, because the 1st of December is not going to be good. It's going to be a first square moon, and it's going to be squaring a lot of stuff, including Mars. So try not to do anything crazy in this. So right now, focus on today. Let's focus on what's going on today. So let me just get the things here organized. Guys, move you on my side monitor so I don't see the chat. I only see and focus in the present energies, what they are. So at 7 o'clock in the morning, the moon, it is in the divine energies with Jupiter. That it's telling you that it's time to grow. Focus within. Jupiter stops at the moment. He's like, I give you time to shift, give you time to change, and give you time of the situations. The sun and the ascendants there are together. They are trining Jupiter. So is Mercury and Venus. They also are trying Jupiter and Neptune. That is about this retrograde, that the things they have to move forward one way or another. It's time to move forward. But midheaven, the midheaven is at 15 degrees, and that is a opposing Neptune. There is in Pisces. From within it squares Mars. You may feel the intense energies of Mars because Mars is still squaring this Jupiter and Neptune. You don't see the visions, you don't see the situations of growth. So if you're in your masculine energies, you might feel like there is no point to talk. There is no point to fix this. There is no point to get this. Might as well relearn it again. Might as well do this and so on. But if you overcome your situations, you're going to look at the moon from within. She's still in Libra this time. And you're going to be looking at the lessons that Saturn gave you from within you. You're going to look these lessons, they learn you, they evolve you, and you may be going to be moving within the new, the renew you. Or you're going to be repeating the cycle from within. That is it, and it depends of the shadow work you did during the Scorpio season. So this is going to be like the beginning of the day. That energy is going to be coming in over and over within. So at 8 o'clock, the ascendant is at Sag. It is opposing Mars. So next 2 hours, be careful with this energy of Mars. You're going to feel the intensity of the energies. Midheaven is in the first degree of Libra. It is opposing Jupiter and Neptune. I don't see this growth. I don't see that I did. I didn't see this person grow. I didn't see that person grow. They didn't tell the truth. They don't did this. I don't see the situations from within. I don't know what to do. But basically, you are looking for the green line. What is the green line? The green line, that is a divine energy aspect between the moon and Jupiter. That is a divine energies during this time. The ascendant is in divine energies with Lilith and Jupiter. That is it. When a Lilith comes out and say, oh, the stuff, the bad stuff, delete from it, to express from it. Okay, but all this, it is oppositions with Mars. And Mars says, like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to tell the truth. I'm not going to be this. I'm not going to be that. I'm going to be on those. I don't want to grow. I'm still going to want to be a kid. That is a ungrown and mature personality from within you that you're probably going to facing today within yourself. I had to be very patient and staying in the hospital. I was in the hospital from pretty much at 9 o'clock in the morning all the way down to like noon just to set up a time for the surgery, but everything so far is squared away. So everything is set. So 9 o'clock in the morning, midheaven is at 17 degrees of Libra. There is a divine energies from the North Node. It is about setting this relationships. What are you going to do? How are you going to proceed within this? How it's going to be? Be patient within you because the ascendant is Mars. You're going to be dealing with this ascendant Mars. There is a ascendant is in Sagittarius that it's opposing Mars in Gemini. You're going to dealing with this oppositions energy when at the midheaven it comes to Sagittarius. You're going to feel this energy. You're going to be having warning about this energy. When I'm saying warning, it is when the moon gonna comes in and it's gonna begin to opposing Mars. We are going to be, the intuition is going to tell us what's coming. That's why on the first, be mindful about this energy. They're going to be begin to be ignite. And we are going to have some toughness during this Sagittarius reasons, but that is about communications, talk, expressions, and so on. Okay, finding the truth, expressions of the truth. You didn't get the truth in tense energies. If you don't speak your truth in tense energies, it's all about the truth, guys. Okay, that's how it's going to be. Did you learn the lessons? So at 10 o'clock, the midheaven it moves into Scorpio. That is this divine energies with Jupiter is going to be ignited during this time. The moon is still this divine energies with Jupiter. Okay, and there is beautiful trine with Mars. It tells you have to overcome this masculine control energies for it. Okay, the sun is at 29 degrees, the last degree of Scorpio. It's going to be moving today towards Sagittarius, so that a lot of the expressions it's going to begin to have full force. That it comes in because Venus and Mercury they are there. That is about love, expressions of love, things about love, and so on and so on. If you change, if you did everything right, you'll do it. If not, the intuitions from within you that you haven't changed, you haven't reached these positions, there's going to be a communications that you're not going to be allowed because you haven't changed. You can't just say words. They got to be backed up by actions, and words that you don't feel from within, you will not be able to express. So that's what this exit line is going to be coming in. You're looking at to find the exit from with all this situation. The ascendant though is in Capricorn, and that is at 9 degrees, and it's opposing Lilith in Cancer. What's going on within the family? What's going on with this darkness in the family? That's what Lilith will show us, and we have to overcome because maybe everything gets so more complicated than the way it is within your life. So at 11 o'clock, the moon is exiting Libra. Still have this divine light exit of Jupiter grow. Jupiter is going to help you to grow. Focus on this. Allow Jupiter to take forward. Allow this new moon that is going to be on Sagittarius to help you. That is going to be a very beautiful trine and activations of Jupiter that finally he's going to be moving forward. We are going to be building ourselves up. Some of you is going to be feeling this energies like finally time and so on, that I'm going to prepare myself. I have to go. I have to move. I have to cross. I got to do this. I need to cross the lines and so on and so on. This energy is coming, guys. And you are going to be feeling the need of performance, the need of doing the things of renew your own life within. Midheaven is at 19 degrees of Scorpio. Is going to remind you that the moon is heading there. Okay, it's still going on positions of Uranus in the North Node. That is about this energies that we've been talking about of Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, and the Leo situations, or anything that is in those four zodiac signs. We feel this energy is coming. So in the future, when we have this aspects towards these signs into Uranus into North Node there in Taurus, we are going to be feel restricted in the material life from within. But the things are going to get better. You'll see it. The things is going to get moved. They're going to get moved. The planets are moving, so we know we are going to be moving. So at 12 o'clock there, the midheaven is in Sagittarius. It's going to tell us how beauty is to do the expressions, how to take this authority of the spirit from within us. Midheaven, it's very close. It's between the Sun, Mercury, and Venus. That is telling us it's time. It's time you to express the soul love from within you. It's time you to pay attention. It's time to get this last seat in the plane. There's last seat in the train. There's last seat in the car, in the bus, wherever you want to go. And some of you, that's what they're going to feel. They're going to feel like catching up from within. So some of you maybe hurry up of doing things from within. The ascendant is at 14 degrees of Aquarius. It is divine energies with Lilith. You have to overcome this limit within the family, with the situations that go from within. Jupiter is in completely stops. He's ready to go forward. He is in the next 2 days. You may feel like nothing happens the way you expected. Of course, nothing happens the way you expected, because there is a divine order of doing the things from within. And you're gonna feel, should I done or should I not? To be or not to be is up to me. So you guys gonna feel this energy. It's gonna be increasing so much since the moon is entering Scorpio. Okay, the moon is at 25 minutes within Scorpio at 1 o'clock. There is this divine energies with Jupiter is going to be affecting you, entering the dark zone again, the dark energies from within. That energy is going to be squaring Pluto, which is lack of the transformations. You probably for the last time in the next 2 3 days, you're going to re-entering this underworld. You're going to be looking at from within, maybe doing review, maybe doing it all these situations. What happened? Why did it happen? What did so on? And if you have to take any final actions, you're going to do it. This is going to be in the next 2 3 days until the moon rising. This is going to be the end. When the moon exiting Scorpio, this is going to be the end of the Scorpio season. So you have like 2.5 days to finish some work from within. Midheaven is in Sagittarius and is in divine energies with Uranus. It is about you to follow the divine order from within. That is the green light, the exit line from within. If it's something you did not grow, you to grow at this moment. And why? How you gonna grow? Is your actions, actions that come from within. The ascendant is in Pisces and is gonna be squaring the Sun and Mercury and Venus. So basically, you feel like I don't want to communicate about love. I don't want to talk about this love. I don't want to talk about authority. I'm taking the authority from within me, and so on and so on, because I don't have a good feeling about this. Yes, it's a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going on with this energy. 2 o'clock midheaven, it is at 1 o'clock of Capricorn, at the 1 degree of Capricorn. You have this square towards the ascendant. There is a 3 degrees of Aries, but there is a divine energies from the moon towards the ascendant. It's going to have this energy at 2 o'clock that tells you follow the visions of the new. Follow the visions of the new road, the new beginning, the new situations that's been given it to you from the divine. Follow it, because that it is the only way. You have to go through the fire of hell to cleanse yourself out so you can enter the peace within the paradise. That is going to be for most of you who following in this, but the work has to be done. And the work can be connecting with Mars, who is angry, agitated, aggravated, and so on. So be careful how you're handling your anger or intense vibrations within you. 3 o'clock, this energy actually comes in more. If you have things that you have not transformed, now is the time to look at them. The ascendant is at 28 degrees of Aries, and it's opposing the moon there. It's at 1 degree of Scorpio. There is a T-square with Pluto, lack of transformations. What you cannot transform from within you because of lack of internal growth within you. So the moon is going to tell you, grow. You may have to do things quickly. Maybe you have to look things from within. So you're going to feel like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. You need to understand, if you that's hurry up, that is to tell you that if you didn't finish something, you have to finish it up within your own self. At 4 o'clock, the divine energy towards Jupiter is dropping out. Green light is off. You are in the darkness for it. You enter in the darkness from within. The moon has got only two aspects. They are both negative. They are both intense. Those are a square with Pluto and a square with midheaven at this time. Something that you have to look again from within you to remind you about this. Also, the ascendant is very close with Uranus. He is at 20 degrees and he opposing the sun that is still in Scorpio. The authority, you to keep the darkness from within. Some of you is gonna feel these energies within yourself. That is it. The intuition and the authority are still both together in Scorpio. Okay, but if you did things right, you understand that you're gonna be having a chance to rebuild again. You have a chance of new visions. You're gonna have a chance for a new life to begin, or better, new cycle to repeat it from within yourself. It is all depends of what is. Currently, there is a angel wings for it. They are made from the sun. They're made from Jupiter and Neptune. There is those beautiful trines. Jupiter and Neptune. They have this sextile with Uranus and the ascendant, and they are in sextile with midheaven and Pluto. Pluto is on a trine with the ascendant, and Pluto it is sextiling Venus and Mercury, so is the Sun. So that is the authority, that is a transformations, that is a divine visions, divine energies from within, and the new growth that is coming, the new things that are coming and rebuild it for you. You to rebuild your life from within you. So at 5 p.m., the swings they're going to be broken. They're not going to be coming in. It stays like this. Midheaven is at 14 degrees of Aquarius, rebellion. Mars is going to be rebelling from within. Mars is going to be, I can't have this, I can't have that. I have to do all those situations. I need to change. I need to change the situations from within. Ascendant is at Gemini at 8 degrees, and it's going to be opposing the 7 degrees and 6 minutes. Both currently, Mercury and Venus are in a perfect alignment. They are going to be now 100% together in the sky for. So this energy can be very powerful, but also they can be with the ascendant because that is it where the sun is rising. For it, on the other side, the sun is within the full darkness for, and that's what this opposition of authority and love can be suppressed of expressions from within you. Be careful about this time for it. It's only a visions that tells you the things that's coming towards you. You're going to work with this energy when the midheaven comes in into Gemini. So 6 p.m. the energy is getting a little better. Midheaven is exactly at 29 degrees of Aquarius, and it is beautiful trine with the moon. It's kind of like you rebel, you're gonna get together. You're gonna go through this darkness. You're gonna go through this situation. The ascendant is 24 degrees with Mars, and because it's there, the ascendant, it is a divinely guided from Pluto. Transformations from within you. Very beautiful informations is going to be coming in from Pluto because this is a energy of air that goes on. Same thing is Saturn that is in Aquarius together with the midheaven. It is also in the air. So you're going to feel the energy within the air. Maybe talk, communications, maybe a video, maybe a song, maybe a communications with someone. You're going to find the information from within you. So at 7 p.m., the ascendant is in Cancer, very close with Lilith. There is a divine energy from the ascendant towards Venus and Mercury. Right now, Mercury is moving ahead. Mercury is 7 degrees 13 minutes. Venus is 7 degrees 12 minutes. Be mindful that Mercury is going to be moving ahead and it's going to be into square Mars. So there's going to be an activations energy to express your anger from within. And be mindful with Mars. Mars during specifically at 7 p.m. You might going to see a visions how you communicate angry towards someone, how you communicate in other situations and expressions from within. If Mars has learned the lesson, he will not do that. But if you not learn the lessons, Be mindful in there. Why? Because midheaven is at 15 degrees of Pisces, and Mars is squaring midheaven, Mars is squaring Neptune, and Mars is squaring Jupiter. You didn't see the right visions, you didn't see the right growth, and you don't listen these mystical powers from within you. So be mindful about these energies. So 8 o'clock in the afternoon, the ascendant goes in 20 degrees in Cancer. There's going to be a divine energy from Saturn, lesson in the family. Maybe this period was lesson within the family. The ascendant, it's actually opposing Pluto in a Capricorn. That's it's understandable because the ascendant, it is at 20 degrees of Cancer. Pluto is at 26 degrees of Capricorn there from within. But the midheaven is at 2 degrees of Aries. And right now, there is a divine energy from the moon to heal all this. You to go ahead and set the stage for the new you, for the new situations, for your new angel wings, for the new stuff in your life, and so on and so on. Very beautiful time if you take time to begin to work and look what happened when you exiting. Some of you probably gonna feel like exiting the situation, exiting this period, and it's like you entering from that unknown new from within you, and you are going to move into this new period that comes in from within. So there's going to be a lot of people coming in and do a lot of good expressions beginning that time. That's 9 o'clock. The ascendant is at 2 degrees of Leo. There's beautiful trine with Jupiter. There's a beautiful trine with the Sun. Finally, there is the authority is agreeable from within. Jupiter is there to says like, yes, it's time to grow. It's time to grow. Okay, it is what it is. So this is going to be very good because your inner vision is going to seek in the authority from within you about the growth within yourself. Very beautiful energy. Midheaven is at 18 degrees of Aries. It is sextiling Mars and is sextiling Saturn, and Saturn and Mars are in trine. Very beautiful energy of growth. This masculine energies within you or your understanding about the masculine authority from within. Because if the feminine tries to overcome the authority within the masculine energies, here is your conflict. You don't understand the proper authority. Or if the masculine doesn't take its authority, understand that there is something within the feminine energies from within. So it's going to be a beautiful revelations, beautiful intuitions. At 10 o'clock, midheaven goes in Taurus, and it's at 4 o'clock, 4 degrees, I'm sorry, at Taurus, and it's opposing the 5 degrees, the moon in Scorpio. Remind you about this. Scorpio seasons again and again. The ascendant is at 14 degrees of Leo and is opposing Saturn, and it's squaring the North Node and Venus. You are going to be reliving these energies. You're going to be reliving this authority, this secrecy, this rebellion from within, and everything that crashed from within the material world, because that's what those energies are. That's what they represent. And you may learn your lessons, you may repeat the lesson. It all depends on your inner self. What did you do, and what are the consequences afterwards? This energy actually is going to be controlling this at 11 o'clock. Midheaven is right there with Uranus in the North Node. That's going to be like, you learn, good. You didn't learn, good. You may learn something, you may approve something. Don't worry, there's going to be some more times. People are going to be like, Dio, don't tell us more times. So yes, there will be. We have almost another 8 months till the North Node is going to be in Taurus. So we get time in there. Plus Uranus is going to be sticking around for another few years in Taurus. So you think you're going to escape this? No, it's divine time. If you've done it right, but you're going to feel if you've done it right. Because the ascendant is in 26 degrees of Leo, If you pay attention during the Leo season, the sun was there, when Venus was there, that was the divine energies. They told you what is the right thing to do, as from within your authority, from within you. You take the authority of love, or you didn't learn the lesson. So Jupiter and Pluto have divine energies towards the ascendant. You are getting this divine light. The divine light, it doesn't matter what is your authority is. You have to be human first. You have to get to this. It doesn't matter if you think that you are royal and so on. You need to understand when everybody dies, can't take anything from you. Only can take what is in your soul. Pluto is very beautiful energy. I gotta tell you that. That is a showing up again that if you did the transformations, you are in the beauty of from within you. Pluto has got a sextile with the sun. He's got divine energies towards the center. He's got trine with the midheaven Uranus, and he's got sextile with Neptune and Jupiter, as he was helping us to transform from within us. So that's going to be the astro gravitational report today, guys. If you have some any questions, you need something, you need some energies checked out or something, I'm here for you guys to be. And we're going to be come back in about 2 hours, 2 hours and a half in the main channel, actually, in 2.5 hours, to talk about our daily talks that we do as a group. And I'm so happy that some of you, I know you guys do the right job in there and so on. And again, I want to say thank you for confirmations of doing this in your work together. So if you guys have questions, great. If not, let's share the love and the light, guys. And we'll see each other in 2.5 hours in the main channel. All right, and let's share. Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. You guys are all welcome. All right, guys. Hopefully, you have a great day. Hopefully, everything is okay within your journey. Hopefully, you did this, and whatever it is what it is. Be loved. Love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.